Hello and welcome back to Sarah-Tonin Tarot. So, if you've been waiting for a sign, this reading may be exactly what you need to hear today. So the cards reveal a journey of recognition, hidden strength, difficult truths, and a decision that could change everything. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and let's see what Spirit wants you to know. So the first card is the Six of Wands. And this is my card of victory or success. If you look at the card, he is coming back from a difficult period in his life. So this talks about finally getting over a difficult period. Also, if you notice on the back of the card, you can see this person on the back. Now, they are meant to look jealous. So this tells me that you need to ignore jealous people. And this is the heart of the reading. So this is success, recognition, and validation. Many of you are entering a period where your efforts begin to pay off. So the card appears when you've been working hard behind the scenes and are finally seeing signs that you're moving in the right direction. Whether it is in love or career, personal healing or spiritual growth, there is an energy of achievement here. Spirit is encouraging you to acknowledge how far that you've come instead of focusing on how far you still have to go. Next, we have the Strength card. Now, this is my card about taming that inner voice, that inner critic of yours. Now, she has got her hand in the lion's mouth, which tells me that this is something that she has to do over and over again to tame that lion. It's also a card about inner strength and a little bit of show-off energy here, because who would dare to put their hand in a lion's mouth? And this card shows up in the hidden opportunities area of the reading. So you may not fully realize the influence that you have over your circumstances right now. Strength suggests that patience, courage, and emotional balance will open doors that force and frustration can't. The opportunity isn't simply overcoming the obstacle, it's discovering that you have become stronger than the obstacle itself. So trust in your ability to handle whatever unfolds next. So next we have the Moon, and that comes up in the challenges to overcome. And I think the biggest challenge here is avoiding stopping. So a lot of people, when things start getting too tough or anything like that, they just stop. But the Mountain in this card is suggesting that you need to keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, the best view is always at the top of that mountain. So whatever goals you have, whatever plans, you need to stick to them. A lot of people may read this opposite. They may read it as you need to stop, but in the Fool's Journey, this is just part of the process. So I think the challenge here comes from uncertainty and fear. Despite signs of progress, part of you may still be struggling to trust in what you're seeing. The Moon's an indication of confusion, mixed messages, hidden truths, or anxieties that can cloud your judgment. There may be a tendency to second guess yourself or assume the worst before all the facts are known. The challenge is learning to navigate uncertainty without allowing fear to take control of the whole story. And next, in the area of personal growth, we have the Three of Swords. Now, this is my card of forgiveness. Those three swords are basically your own thoughts and your own fears, your own intellect. And they are stabbing your heart at the minute. And what we need to do is we need to remove those swords in order to be able to heal ourselves. So your growth is taking place through healing those emotional wounds. Past heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal, or grief may still be influencing how you approach your current situations. The Three of Swords invites you to acknowledge that what hurt you rather than trying to bury it. By facing these emotions honestly, you free yourself from carrying old pain into new opportunities. Healing isn't about forgetting, It's about no longer allowing the past to define your future. So next in your messages from Spirit, you have the Eight of Cups. Now, this is my card about walking away from things that no longer serve you. Instead of settling, he is deciding to walk away in a new direction, knowing that whatever is waiting for him with the Nine of Cups is a lot better. So this is my card of lack of fulfillment. So Spirit's main message here is to walk away from what no longer aligns with your highest good. Something may have once felt meaningful, but no longer provides that same emotional fulfillment that you're seeking. And the Eight of Cups asks you to trust your inner guidance. Even if leaving something behind feels uncomfortable, what awaits you on the other side of this decision has a lot more potential to bring a greater peace and authenticity into your life. I struggle to say that. Apologies. So yeah, don't see this walking away as a defeat. This is actually probably the best thing that you can do. And then in the area of unexpected influences, we have the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords to me is almost like a mediation card. It's looking for a third place solution. So she believes that she has only got two options. But if she actually takes that blindfold off and looks behind her, she can see the land that she's trying to get to. Now, the rocks in this card kind of suggest that she's scared of getting hurt. But if she takes the blindfold off, she turns around, she'll realize that that water is shallow enough for her to be able to cross. Now, this unexpected influence will probably come in the form of a decision that can no longer be avoided. There may be someone around you or even an aspect of yourself that has been sitting on the fence. New information, a conversation, or a moment of clarity could suddenly force movement where there has been stagnation. What seems uncertain now may become surprisingly clear. So this whole reading tells a story of somebody standing on the edge of a breakthrough while carrying echoes of the past. Recognition, success, and progress are available to you, but lingering fears and unresolved emotions may make it difficult to fully embrace them. Spirit is reminding you that your strength has already carried you further than what you realize. The challenge is not whether you are capable. The challenge is believing that you are deserving in what's coming towards you. So as you release old disappointments and walk away from situations that no longer nourish your spirit, the fog begins to lift. A decision that has felt impossible to make will become clearer. And with that clarity comes forward movement. The message from Spirit is simple. Trust your strength, trust your growth, and don't allow yesterday's wounds to convince you that tomorrow's opportunities are not meant for you. Your victory is a lot closer than it appears. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please stick a like and maybe add a comment down below. And if you don't already, please subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out and I would appreciate it so much. But for now, guys, that is it for today's reading. Lots of love and light as always, and I will catch you in the next video.